On May 19, 1536. He was a king who reshaped a nation. So why, on May 19, 1536, did he have his second wife executed in the very garden where he once courted her? In the early 1500s, England was a kingdom trapped between faith and ambition. The church held power, but the crown sought control. Henry VIII's marriage to Catherine of Aragon produced no male heir. The Pope refused an annulment. The king wanted a son. Anne Boleyn entered the court with a sharp mind and sharper ambition. She promised a son. She promised change. In secret meetings, Henry VIII and Anne Boleyn forged a bond. Their love defied the Pope. Their love defied the world. Parliament debated. The church resisted. The king broke from Rome. England became a Protestant nation. By 1536, Anne Boleyn's influence had grown. So had her enemies. The king's favor shifted like a storm. On May 19, 1536, Anne Boleyn stood in the Tower of London. She wore a white dress. She wore no fear. She walked the path where her father had once been imprisoned. Her head was to be the price of her ambition. Thousands gathered. Some wept, some cheered. The king had ordered this. The king had needed this. Henry VIII watched from a distance. He had married her. He had divorced her. He had executed her. The executioner raised his axe. Anne Boleyn knelt. Her head was severed. Her blood stained the stones. The king's new wife, Jane Seymour, was already pregnant. The Tudor dynasty had survived. The queen had not. Anne Boleyn's legacy endured. Her daughter, Elizabeth I, would rule England. Her story would be told in blood and ink. Artists immortalized Anne Boleyn. Some showed her as a martyr. Others showed her as a villain. History chose neither. The English Reformation continued. The Church of England rose. The Tudor line endured. Anne Boleyn's blood had fertilized the soil. Henry VIII's later years were marked by loneliness. His marriages crumbled. His children outlived him. His legacy was a crown of thorns. Anne Boleyn's son, Edward VI, would be king. Her daughter, Elizabeth I, would be queen. The Tudor line would remember her. In the gardens of Hampton Court, where Anne Boleyn once walked, the ghosts of history whisper. A queen's final dance, a king's eternal hunger. Explore more stories of power and punishment. Subscribe for the next chapter of history.